Sliding into your screen is not just any coffee can. It's a Roastar coffee can. Don't need thousands. Personalize just one in Roastar's Design Lab. No design experience needed. Choose a pattern, add your logo and text, or create something memorable with AI. Being made in the Midwest, you can expect it on your doorstep in no time. Now that was smooth.
Hey everyone, good morning, and welcome to the Coffee People Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Woldt. I recently spent a long weekend in Houston, Texas at the Specialty Coffee Association Expo. I had lots of coffee there. It's an annual convention that draws guests from all over the world, and our presenting sponsors at Roastar invited me to join them in their convention floor booth. My collaborator on Nick and Ryan Drink Coffee, Nick Schmidt, curated some excellent interviewees to help us launch Season 14. Yes, you heard that right. Season 14. I honestly don't believe it either. If you're watching this show on Apple, Spotify, or one of the other big podcasting sites, thank you. And know that you can see all of our SCA interviews on our YouTube channel at Roast West Coast Podcasts. That link is in the bio, and we dropped all of those shows at once. If you're watching there on YouTube already, thank you so much. We are trying to grow that channel. The link to our newsletter, roastwestcoast.com, and to roastar.com, and to the websites of our special show guests at SCA can be found in the notes wherever you're watching or listening to this episode. It's probably right there below. Thanks for clicking through those. It actually helps us know if people are listening and paying attention. And now, I hope that you, like me, have a dang good cup of coffee at the ready, because it's time for another Coffee People Podcast. Thumbs up. We're ready to go. The light is blinking. We're all set.
Should I look at you or look at the camera?
You can look at me.
Okay.
If you ever want to make a point and you look right at the camera.
Dramatic effect.
Like, oh, 3 Keys is the best. Like The Office or something. Welcome to the Coffee People Podcast. If you wouldn't mind looking at the camera and telling everyone who you are, what the name of your company is, and where you're located.
Well, I am Kenzel Fallon, CEO and co-founder of 3 Keys Coffee, and we are based in Houston, Texas.
Which is where we are at right now.
That is right where
I've been here for 24 hours. The view from the Holiday Inn, incredible. There's an LA Fitness across from me. It's traffic everywhere. The name of your company, 3 Keys.
Yes.
I know it has special meaning. What is that all about?
It does. So the name 3 Keys comes from the valves of the trumpet. My husband played the trumpet for many years, and it's the influencing instrument for a lot of what we seek to do with 3 Keys. So, 3 Keys can create a wide range of flavors. We have a wide range of offerings, a wide range of products. And the same thing with the trumpet. You can create such a complex, variety of sound using just those 3 valves. And so that's the inspiration for our brand.
Any chance if we go into 3 Keys, he's playing the trumpet?
Not at all.
No? Never?
You might see one of our kids. So we have three kids, another form of 3 Keys, and they're starting to pick up the trumpet.
Very
but
cool.
Yeah.
Music is obviously important to you, and your husband's name is Tio, I believe?
Yes.
I want to make sure we shout out Tio.
Yeah, shout out Tio.
Jazz is very important to you. You guys made this thing that I think is so cool called the Jazz Color Wheel.
Yes.
Jazz Coffee Color Wheel.
Coffee flavor wheel, yeah.
What is that?
So, of course, everyone's familiar with the traditional SCA flavor wheel. We wanted to create our own version, reinvent the wheel, so to speak, right? But through music. And with that, we like to say that we provide a multi-sensory exploration of coffee through sound, through the senses, evoking that. And so, sometimes, especially specialty coffee, can not feel very approachable to the layperson who's really trying to understand, like what this is. And so one way that we want to try to create that more approachable experience is to have coffee tasted through sound and to connect it through sound. All of our coffees have a playlist that we've curated that matches with that, which is intended to represent the mood and feeling that we wanted to convey with that.
The vibe. I do a coffee playlist every month, but I'm going to start listening to yours as well.
Yeah,
so I think it'll open my mind to some new coffee experiences and ideas. I just think that's a more fun approach to think about coffee as more than just functional and going to the shop and getting caffeinated up. You have a package that you guys made with Roastar.
Yes, we've got a lot of packages we've made with Roastar.
Talk me through this package. I mean, how does it share your story?
Yeah, so this particular one, first of all, I love it. Shout out to Bird Friendly. So we have several different sustainability initiatives that we're committed to, and also with our sourcing, so Fair Trade, Rainforest Alliance, and then also sourcing bird friendly coffees. So this is our dedicated product for the bird friendly roast. And so, we wanted it to represent, something bright and vibrant. We named it Sonido del Sol, like the sound of the sun. And so wanting to kind of convey that brightness in the coloring. Of course, you got to have the playlist, so the QR code that takes you to the playlist. We've curated all of our bags. You'll find that QR code where you can scan and get to the playlist. But we wanted, and we also wanted to represent kind of a bit. So in Japanese jazz culture, there's these bands that kind of go around the albums, and so this is really kind of to represent that band sort of going around reminiscent of album art that you might see. So
that's super cool. Bird friendly, big fan.
Yeah.
I've got the Merlin app on my phone. I'm listening to birds, trying to figure out what's going on. I'll steal that from you. We're gonna set that back on the shelf. So it's right there in the picture. I think you can see that. You guys recently went solar.
Yes.
How challenging? How easy? What was the reason behind it?
So another shout out to Oatly, because we were recipients of their Big Idea Grant. And so that helped to fund the project. So, because first of all, with solar, one of the biggest hurdles is the expense of it. Right. You want to do the right thing, but a lot of times with wanting to do these feel good initiatives, is but it costs me money, and what if I don't have the budget to do that? And so that was really influential and great for us, being able to install solar at our roastery and have it funded through grant funding. But a cool thing too, from an operational perspective, we're in Houston. We get hurricanes, we get outages, we get floods, all types of stuff. And so in times where there's been weather outages, power goes out, we're able to still keep going because we've got the battery backup. So there was one time, Hurricane Beryl, we opened up our doors. A lot of folks in the city didn't have power, and we're come and get some coffee, caffeinate. We've got power until it runs out, until our battery runs out. Come on through.
Awesome.
So,
we got a little solar generator at our house just because one time we lost power for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, my beer is getting cold.
Right.
We need to. This is serious.
This is important, right?
We are not messing around. I want to know, because I meet so many interesting people, and you just have this great story. Do you have any piece of advice, life advice, coffee advice? What would you share with someone? I mean, it's your floor right now. About living their life. Tell us how to live our life, Kenzel.
Oh gosh, the only thing I can say is that you gotta live it for yourself. I think I find so many people, especially, in the coffee industry, but in all industries, if they're wanting to start something new or some new venture, they, look at someone else and want to try to embody or, create something that it seems has worked for another person. And it's there's going to inevitably at some point be some sort of mismatch. And so it's you gotta be true to yourself and, have something that really reflects what you want to be and the voice you want to have. Because when it gets really tough, and then when you're exhausted and you are why am I doing this? you know, you got to be able to like have that connected to something internally within you of like, I know why I'm doing this. I know what's keeping me going, and I'm like connected to this. And
That's a really good point, because I think being an entrepreneur in coffee in particular, a lot of times it's hard.
Yeah.
It's harder. You could make more money doing something else, probably.
Yes. Oh yeah. We're not in this for the money. Like,
So you got to have like this drive to get there for whatever reason, which I always appreciate.
Yeah.
How can people find Three Keys? Shops, websites? I mean, how do they support you?
Yeah, so if you are in the Houston area, we've got a shop that's downtown at 712 Main Street. It's in a food hall called The Fen. And we also have our roastery, and we've got a little window there so you can come and get some drinks at that location too. But over 85% of our customers are outside of the city of Houston.
Oh, wow.
Because they find us online. So 3keyscoffee.com. You can also find us there, as well as Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Walmart.
Perfect.
Yep.
I will definitely check it out at the Whole Foods before I leave town when I restock for the drive. Anything that we missed today, Kenzel?
I think you covered a lot. I appreciate you inviting me here and having this conversation.
I was
with
so
me.
excited. I think this is just the first time that we're meeting, because if I'm not mistaken, you'll be in Portland for Coffee Fest.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you're speaking.
I am.
I might be a moderator
Okay.
or somewhere involved in that particular event. So.
I'm really looking forward to that because I get to talk about my craft in this industry, which is not roasting and it's not making drinks, but it's in the business side.
I love it.
I feel like that is all, I'm always like, everybody's got their lane, and I respect the roasters deeply. I respect the baristas deeply. Everybody, all the folks in the chain. And it's like, you gotta have the business mindset that can like keep it going and everything, and that's where I know that I've been able to blend my expertise and create the opportunities for folks on my team. So we're going to talk about the business side of roasting. So,
We'll stay tuned for that for sure.
Yeah.
Kenzel, welcome, and thank you for joining the show.
Yeah,
I don't want to put you too much on the spot before we go. What does Tio do?
Oh, so Tio is he actually, he still works his day job. He's a mechanical engineer.
Oh, nice.
He works on, there's an LNG pipeline project that he's on with an energy company. In his free time, he's still, green buying and quality assurance.
Free time.
And, we're also parents. So that's why I was like, no free time at all.
Yeah.
But he'll be around. He's popping around this weekend, so you'll see him. I'll tell him to stop by.
I can't wait to meet him. Thank you, Kenzel. I appreciate your time.
This was fun. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That's it.
Okay.
Super easy.